back to 40 Below Fruity. A lot of you have been asking me for recipes, and the truth is, I don't really make a lot of recipes. I tend to eat the same thing for quite a while until I really get sick of it, and then I move on to the next. And it's usually seasonally that I mix up my meals when I have new flavors coming in, new produce and organics and that kind of thing. So I thought instead I'll do a video on how you can create a recipe. How you can use your staples, like the things I've got here, and the veggies and fruits that you have available to you to create your own recipes, to mix it up. So I have here all of the mixings for my favorite recipe that I just posted on my website, and that's my creamy zucchini noodle pasta. And I have been eating this every day for maybe 2 months now. I know that sounds really boring, and I'm sure many of you mix up your meals far more than I do, but to be honest, I can't be bothered. I just like eating it, and I crave it every day, and until I stop craving it, I'm just going to continue eating it. So I have the ingredients just to show you how to put together a savory meal, because we eat a lot of fruit on this diet, with this lifestyle, and sometimes you just crave something savory, something crunchy, and you don't have to create a salad, although that's usually what I do. You can find recipes from Christina over at Fully Raw. She's got a great raw lasagna, and if you really want to mix it up with things like that, you can. The ingredients are really, really versatile. I also have a manicotti recipe on my website, 40belowfruity.com, so you can get creative and you don't have to make a salad, but that's just what I'm going to show you here today. So to start with, you need a base, and here I just have my base, which is my zucchini noodle pasta. You can make noodles out of carrots, out of yams. You can make your base some sort of lettuce like romaine or butter lettuce, iceberg. There are so many options for you out there. But this is just the base. This is just what's going to make up the bulk of your salad or your savory meal. And next, you want to have your toppings. They're going to add the flavor and the texture and really up the deliciousness, for lack of a better word. So here I have some diced up arugula. It's really nice. It adds a really nice kick to it, a really nice spice, but without being too harsh. As well, I've got some diced up celery and some diced up zucchini. So I really like the salty and spicy flavorings to go along with that. You can add in some cherry tomatoes here. They're really, really nice in a dish like this. But I get really picky with my flavors and textures, so I just keep it simple. The zucchini noodles, the arugula, the diced up celery, and the diced up zucchini. And then next, what you want is your dressing. And I've got all of my dressing ingredients here in my Vitamix blender, and I make my own dressings all the time. Because if you buy those store-bought dressings, number one, they're overpriced. Number two, they're full of chemicals and who knows what, lots of salt, and it's just so easy to create your own dressings. And then you can really tailor it to the flavors that you enjoy most. So with this dressing, I've got a base of avocado. And I use avocado for my fats because my body can't handle nuts and seeds. I know a lot of you have said that you're the same. So luckily we do have avocado, and it's so, so versatile. So in this dressing, I've mixed it with some zucchini. So I just use half an avocado, and then I mix it with zucchini to keep the creaminess in, but to also lower the fat content. And then I have some cherry tomatoes in there, some celery for some saltiness, and I have some chives. They just add a nice oniony kick, as well as a small amount of jalapeno pepper. And that just adds a nice spicy kick. I really like a lot of depth of flavor in my meals, so that's what I've included. I also have some lemon juice and some orange juice here as well. You can really mix it up because you can add some lime as well. So basically, in your dressings, what you really want to have is a depth of flavor. You can make it more simple than this or more complicated than this. It's really up to you. You can also add nuts and seeds. You've got so many options out there for fat sources that you can put in your dressings. And if you don't want a fatty dressing, you can bulk a dressing up with something like zucchini and tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, red bell pepper. So there are so many options. And this is just what I have for a savory meal, but you can mix it up, and you can also add in some, with a food processor. If you use cauliflower in a food processor, you can make like a rice texture. You can take a whole lettuce wrap and make it as a wrap and add rice in it, and cherry tomatoes and a creamy dressing like this. So many options. So I hope this has helped you to find a way to enjoy your savory meals and to mix it up for yourself. You can take your old favorite recipes from when you ate a standard American diet and mix it up and make it raw. There are really so many ways. And there are so many herbs to enjoy, so many different flavorings. You can have basil, thyme, oregano, sage, cilantro, so many options. So you never have to feel restrictive with this lifestyle, and you can enjoy beautiful savory meals like this that you can bring to potlucks or gatherings too. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.